goodness. Thank you so much for that intro, Nakia. I think you were born for that. That was perfect. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 40th Annual HDSA Convention. Yeah. My name is Jenne. I'm chair of the HDSA National Board of Trustees, and it is an incredible honor to be here with all of you in Indianapolis as we mark this major milestone, 40 years of coming together as a community built on connection, compassion, and shared purpose. This convention is more than just a gathering. It's a reflection of what Marjorie Guthrie envisioned when she founded HDSA. She said, "We must continue our search for HD families everywhere, and this weekend is a powerful example of what that commitment looks like in action." Whether this is your first time or your 15th, I hope you'll feel, as so many of us do, that this convention is like coming home. We're incredibly grateful to our national and local scholarship sponsors, uniQure, Atalanta Therapeutics, Neurocrine Biosciences, Wave Life Sciences, and Mass Mutual Special Care, whose support has made it possible for 100 attendees from 10 states to join us this weekend. Let's give them a round of applause. And I know we have lots of first-timers in the room, so if this is your very first HDSA convention, would you please stand? We'd love to recognize and welcome you. Welcome. We also want to give a huge round of applause to the National Youth Alliance, whose incredible fundraising efforts brought 58 youth and young adults to this convention. You are the future of HDSA, and we are so proud of you. If this is your first time here, I strongly encourage everyone in the room to come to the National Youth Alliance Talent Show tonight. It's a remarkable performance. It's their #1 fundraiser for the year, and we have some really talented kids amongst us. That will start tonight at 5:30 right here. Of course, none of this would be possible without our generous sponsors. Please hold your applause until the end and then be really, really loud to show our appreciation. Our presenting sponsor this year is Teva. Our gold sponsors are Neurocrine Biosciences, Skyhawk Therapeutics, and uniQure. Our bronze sponsors, Alnylam Pharmaceuticals, Mass Mutual Special Care, Spark Therapeutics, Vico Therapeutics, and Wave Life Sciences. And our friends of HDSA, Aperion Care, Atalanta Therapeutics, HG Genetics, Lattice, Prelenia, Stewart Disability Law Firm, and Worldwide Clinical Trials. Now let's show our appreciation with a big round of applause. To help you navigate the next few days, we're excited to bring you a new and improved HDSA convention app. If you still have last year's version, go ahead and delete it. That one won't work for you this year. And re-download by searching HDSA Convention or scanning the QR code that'll be shown on the screen. The app includes everything you need: full schedules, speaker bios, room updates, and a place to share your own messages and photos on the convention wall. And yes, the Convention Challenge is back. Earn 6,000 points and be entered to win 2 free registrations to next year's convention. Now let's talk about what's ahead this weekend. Each year, we bring together an all-star lineup from across the HD community: clinicians, researchers, caregivers, advocates, and families for 2 days of learning and connection. You'll have access to up to 8 sessions running concurrently, starting right after this and continuing through Saturday night. Many of these sessions will be recorded and live streamed and available soon on HDSA's YouTube channel, so you won't miss a thing. In addition to our educational sessions, we've built in meaningful ways to connect and recharge. You can check out our activity center, open throughout the weekend for individuals with HD. We have our volunteer appreciation luncheon later today at noon, where you can come celebrate our amazing chapter and affiliate leaders. A full schedule of support groups to help you connect and find encouragement. On Saturday morning, grab breakfast and join us for the Research Forum, featuring updates from the incredible HD Buzz and a deep dive into new developments in HD science. Later that day, at noon, you can come join us for lunch for the Clinical Trials Luncheon. You'll hear about current studies, recruiting participants, and learn how you or your loved ones can take part in shaping the future of HD treatments. Also on Saturday, don't miss our Meet the Board session, a chance to connect with members of the HDSA National Board of Trustees. Like our chapter and affiliate leaders, they are volunteers who give their time and expertise to help move our mission forward. If you serve on the HDSA National Board, a chapter or affiliate board, would you please stand so we can thank you? You are the heart of this organization. Thank you for everything you do. And then, to close out the weekend, we'll gather on Saturday evening for our National Awards Gala and candle lighting ceremony. The reception begins at 7 p.m., followed by dinner, special recognition, and yes, dancing. If this is your first time attending the candle lighting ceremony, I promise it will stay with you long after convention ends. At HDSA, our mission is clear: to improve the lives of everyone affected by Huntington's disease. We do that through care, advocacy, education, and research, and we do it together. As Marjorie Guthrie said, she wanted to do something, and by being here, you already have. Thank you for your courage, thank you for your strength, and thank you for being part of this remarkable community. Before we move to the rest of our program, we want to take a moment to share something truly inspiring. We're excited to show you the trailer for a powerful new film that will be screened twice during convention on Saturday, so be sure to check the app for different showtimes. Cracking the Code, narrated by Mark Ruffalo, tells the story of Nobel laureate Phil Sharp and his groundbreaking discovery that helped launch a revolution in molecular biology, laying the foundation for innovations that continue to shape the future of medicine and bring hope for families like ours. Please enjoy this special preview.
Phil Sharp, he's kind of an unlikely genius. How he got from a Kentucky tobacco farm to the RNA revolution is one of the great stories.
I grew up in Kentucky in severe poverty. I was dyslexic as I could be. I wasn't the strongest student, but I turned out to be very imaginative.
Dr. Philip Sharp stepped forward to receive the Nobel Prize.
Phil Sharp is an unlikely hero, kid from Kentucky, bootstraps his way to Caltech, Cold Spring Harbor, and then MIT.
In 1977, I made the discovery of split genes and RNA splicing.
The idea was to take that discovery and make drugs out of it.
There was a time when the biotechnology industry didn't exist.
It wasn't even a glimmer in someone's eye.
So many devastating diseases: cancer, diabetes, heart disease.
The standard of care is brutal.
People who had HIV had no chance of survival.
Drug development is not for the faint of heart.
Did I know you had to raise hundreds of millions of dollars to make a pharmaceutical? That most companies fail? No. It was step forward and see where it would go.
This is uniquely American. Let's take a risk and try this.
In 2024 alone, more than 7.6 billion people were treated with a biotechnology drug, with the promise for more to come.
Holy, you know what?
Yeah! These guys did it.
All great revolutions end up impacting our lives. The new revolution is the biotech revolution. It's about the cells in your body and being able to control them. It's a noble revolution.
They took all the bruises and all the hits along the way. They came out on top, and that's the biotech story.
I thought, oh, I'm marrying a high school chemistry professor. That was where I thought we were headed, okay? Little did I know.
What an incredible reminder of the power of science and determination to transform lives. Now, to share more about HDSA's mission and to introduce a very special guest, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our new president and CEO, Amy Gray. Hold up. I need to give her a proper introduction. So, Amy brings more than 2 decades of leadership in patient advocacy, fundraising, and nonprofit strategy. Before joining HDSA, she served as CEO of the Undiagnosed Diseases Network Foundation and the Charcot-Marie-Tooth Association, leading efforts that secured groundbreaking partnerships and expanded access to care, research, and support for rare disease communities. Her career includes leadership roles at the Parkinson's Foundation, the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, and the Muscular Dystrophy Association, and she has served on national and global committees to advance drug development and patient engagement. Most importantly, she brings a deep commitment to the HD community and a bold vision for the future of HDSA. Please join me now in welcoming Amy Gray to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here, and what an incredible view from up here on the stage. Thank you, Jenne, for that warm welcome and that introduction, and for your steadfast leadership as our board chair. To all of you here in Indianapolis, and to those joining us virtually, it is an immense honor to stand before you today as the new president and chief executive officer of the Huntington's Disease Society of America. I am truly honored to be a part of this organization and to be a part of the journey that we have ahead, having joined the organization just this past January. For 40 years, this convention has been a beacon of hope and a hub of progress for the HD community. Think about the incredible journeys, the unwavering dedication, and the countless moments of connection that have brought us to this milestone here today. Stepping into this role, I'm deeply conscious of the profound legacy that I'm inheriting. My predecessor, Louise Vetter, led the HDSA with passion and vision for 15 years. Louise often spoke of how convention was like no other, a unique gathering of the HD family. She championed the idea that we needed to do more than just hope, we needed to plan. She laid a powerful foundation, and I'm humbled and excited to build upon that. The focus on community, as Jenne said, is a cornerstone of the HDSA, echoing the philosophy of Marjorie Guthrie, our founder. She championed the vital role of the community in navigating the challenges of Huntington's disease. She believed deeply in fostering connections and shared understanding that was so paramount for individuals and families living with HD. It's in the spirit of collective strength and shared purpose that I look forward to working alongside each and every one of you, pushing our mission forward with renewed energy and focus. That renewed energy was so palpable yesterday, let me tell you. Before the convention officially kicked off, we had some pre-convention meetings, and it was an incredible opportunity to connect with so many of you, our dedicated social workers, the remarkable youth and young adults, and our passionate volunteer leaders. We also participated in the Team Hope Walk last night, which was such a powerful demonstration of our collective spirit and the smiles and laughter of our community. It was truly a wonderful way to start our time together and a true testament to the vibrant community that Marjorie envisioned. Speaking of community, we have 2 additional sponsors that are supporting us here this year for convention as silver sponsors, and I want to recognize them now. One is Novartis and the other is Jenne. Thank you so much for supporting us. In the first 4 months as your President and Chief Executive Officer, I've had the opportunity to start traveling around the country, meeting many of you and immersing myself in the heart of our mission. It's been exhilarating and profoundly moving. Early on, I attended the CHDI's HD Therapeutics Conference, where I was completely immersed in the latest scientific breakthroughs in HD and the monumental efforts underway to discover new drugs and develop new therapies for our community. It was truly inspiring to see the dedication of the researchers and the pace of innovation. I also had the pleasure of meeting many of the brilliant Center of Excellence directors whose expertise is vital to advancing care and research. Just last month, I had the privilege of attending the Northern California Education Day. Yes, put on by our incredible chapters, COEs, and partner sites in the region. The leadership from our Northern California chapter, particularly Dawn Green and Therese Crutcher-Marin, was extraordinary. And it was wonderful to see the participation of our COEs in the area, all coming together, the teams from Stanford, UCSF, UC Davis, and UCLA. These regional events truly highlight the power of our community working together to provide vital education and support. I also had the honor of sitting in on the Boca Raton support group right in my backyard in South Florida, hosted by our dedicated Florida chapter. Guest speaker and HD advocate Jimmy Pollard shared a very powerful presentation, and the passion of our chapter leadership, like Danny Gimbel, president of the Florida chapter, was truly evident. I also want to especially acknowledge Laura Vasek, the support group leader, who has carried that support group forward for many, many years. It actually began right in her family's living room, started by her own father. My experiences on the road have only reinforced what I think all of you know and what I've come to know very quickly. The HD community is resilient, it's passionate, and it's incredibly united. Being here in Indianapolis, a city renowned for speed, innovation, and relentless pursuit of victory, feels incredibly fitting for the moment we're in here in HDSA's journey. Just as the Indianapolis Motor Speedway inspires drivers to push boundaries and overcome obstacles, our community continually demonstrates remarkable resilience and determination in navigating our own profound challenges. Consider Al Unser Sr.'s incredible 1987 Indy 500 victory. Just weeks before the race, Al, who had been a 3-time champion previously, had no car. Yet a last-minute chance came to be when his team found a car at a hotel lobby on display. Unser, who was 48 years old at the time, started in the 20th position and drove a masterful race. Patient race, used every single turn to his advantage. He won this record-tying Indy 500 for the 4th time, proving that perseverance, strategic grit, and seizing every single moment mattered more than having the newest or fastest car. That spirit, the one that believes that victory and success are possible even when the odds are stacked against you, is very much like the spirit that defines the HD community. And like those elite racing teams, we are united by a common purpose: to accelerate research, to enhance care, to champion advocacy, and to educate, all with the ultimate goal of improving the lives of everyone affected by Huntington's disease. This weekend, as we gather, I see us not just as attendees, but as members of a vital team. Each of us plays a very critical role in fueling the progress, making the necessary adjustments and ensuring we stay on course. Our researchers are designing the engines of discovery. Our clinicians are guiding us through every turn. Our caregivers are providing the essential support in the most demanding stretches. And our advocates are clearing the path ahead. And let's not forget about the incredible dedication of our volunteers and the generosity of our donors and our supporters, who provide the essential fuel and the resources that it takes to make all of this possible. Our collective efforts, our shared determination are what propel us forward. We truly appreciate the participation of everyone in our community. Your involvement in whatever form it takes is invaluable to advancing our mission. And there are many opportunities to get involved here this weekend and throughout the year. And we want to empower you and invite you to choose what resonates and feels right to you. Your participation, whether it's in a clinical trial or a natural history study or a research study like Enroll HD, sharing your story provides crucial data and insights that fuel discovery. It makes the difference between a promising idea and a transformative therapy. At convention this year, CHDI will be conducting another research study. This is offering a way for you to get involved directly in research while you're here this weekend. Beyond that, you'll find that there's more information in the exhibit hall about other ways to engage in studies and surveys throughout the weekend, and we encourage you to check that out and lend your support here while you're in Indianapolis. We encourage you to explore these options and do what resonates most with you. This weekend, as you engage in sessions, connect with fellow attendees, and absorb the latest advancements, remember that you are all an integral part of this effort. Every conversation, every shared experience, every moment contributes to our momentum. As your new president and chief executive officer, my vision for the HDSA is one of sustained momentum and deepening impact, preparing for a future that is closer than ever before. We are currently seeing an unprecedented number of clinical trials underway, and even more expected to launch in the months and years ahead. More biotech and pharmaceutical companies are investing in HD therapy development than ever before. This is a clear signal of the tangible hope that is on the horizon for our community. As we look to the future, when the first disease-modifying therapy is approved and then others, HDSA knows that we have such an important and vital role to play in helping individuals and families navigate this new landscape. We anticipate a growing community, and with that, more support programs, more resources, and accessible care will be needed to be available for all. People living with HD will not only will need more comprehensive care, but as therapies support better quality of life and longer life expectations. To prepare for that incredible future, we need to grow and scale our organization strategically. My vision is to lead HDSA through a period of incremental growth and profound mission impact, ensuring that as science accelerates, our support and resources keep pace. We will expand our reach, we will strengthen our networks, and we will innovate our programs to meet the needs of our evolving community. Our strategic plan will be our roadmap, guiding us as we make every critical turn and navigate the complex road ahead for our community. I'm incredibly optimistic about that road ahead and what it looks like for us. With your partnership, I know we can navigate any challenge and ultimately cross that finish line together. Thank you for being here, for your unwavering commitment, and for being a part of HDSA's family. Let's make this 40th convention a truly impactful one. Now it is my distinct honor to introduce a very special speaker that embodies the spirit of our community and the vital work that lies ahead. Please join me in a moment in welcoming a truly remarkable advocate and leader in the Huntington's disease community. Amy Turner LaDow is a proud native Hoosier who lives in Northwest Indiana, where she serves as president of the HDSA Indiana chapter. Amy is gene positive for Huntington's disease, a diagnosis that has impacted multiple generations of her family, including 4 sisters, 3 nieces, a nephew, and nearly 20 at-risk relatives. Despite these deeply personal challenges, Amy has become one of HDSA's most passionate and dedicated advocates. She serves on the HDSA Convention Planning Committee, the Advocacy Council, and the Center's Program Education and Advisory Committee, which reviews and approves Center of Excellence grants. Amy also represents the HD community and she did most recently through the externally led patient-focused drug development meeting that we had back in November. Locally, she leads the support group, organizes the Northwest Indiana Team Hope Walk, and champions research participation, ensuring that her family is involved in trials such as Enroll HD, HD Connect, AMT 130, HD Proof, which contributed to the approval of Ingrezza. In 2023, Amy received the HDSA Woody Guthrie Award for Advocacy, a tribute to her unwavering dedication and powerful voice on behalf of our community. Before retiring in 2023, Amy spent more than 35 years in enterprise technology, holding leadership roles as a consultant, a senior vice president, a chief information officer, and a strategic advisor. Please help me in welcoming Amy Turner LaDow.
Let's give another round of applause for Amy. We are so happy to have you here. I made the joke earlier that there are 4 Amy's at this convention, and that's more in one room than since we were in high school, which everyone was named Amy. So I'm a proud Hoosier. Amy already said a number of things that I do, so I'm going to go right off to the first. How many of you have been to Indianapolis for the Indianapolis 500? Yes? Yes? Okay, so normally when I come to Indianapolis, I'm either going to the Center of Excellence, which is over at IU, or I'm going to the Speedway, and my husband over here is leaving us shortly to go to the Speedway. And I understand that somebody in this room is going to win a chance to go to the Speedway. So when you're in town, go see the museum, go to the Speedway. We love to have you. It's a spectacular event like nothing else. Having said that, convention is the same. Last year in Spokane, we had a great turnout. Kind of hard to get to, coming off of COVID, lovely to have everybody together. And then this year we sold out in Indianapolis, so how awesome is that? So she mentioned that I am the youngest of 5 gene-positive girls. That's 100% for our family. There are 5 girls in my family. And we've been fighting this since 1974 when my dad was diagnosed. That's 51 years ago. I am proud to say that I am 60 and still doing pretty well. I was fortunate to have the, thank you. Gonna make me cry. We were fortunate that my father weakened his Huntington's each year as we went on. So I'm the youngest and I got the lowest CAG count. But my older sisters weren't as fortunate and their children are fighting it. And I even have a great niece who I believe is sleeping right now in one of the hotel rooms, who is at risk. And so for us, it is just critical, the work that happens here. As she mentioned, I have 20 at-risk families. Some are already hospitalized. Some are, we have 5 that are fighting it at the moment. Me, my sister, 2 nieces, and a great niece. So we've got a couple of generations in the fight yet, and it's just critical, the work that we do here. So with that, I just want to remind everybody, have a great time. I have 6 board members. We sleep late, so they may not be here, although I know one's right there. Are there any Indiana board member else in the room? Anybody? Helen, are you here? No? Well, we're here. We were the volunteers giving you out shirts yesterday for the walk. We're all around. Take that Hoosier hospitality, and really, I just beg of you, take that energy, go out and really use these sessions to your advantage. They have so much information to give you, and stay after and talk to them. Find me in the hallway, talk to me. We have everybody who has tested or chosen not to test or tested at 55 like I did. I mean, there's so many people here with so much knowledge. So reach out of your comfort zone and really embrace everything that the conference brings to us. And I so thank you for being here. You can see me by the beautiful blue and silver tinsel in my hair. So Anise does that for me. So seek us out, and we'd love to hear about your stories as well. Thank you.